would say we saved the best for last. I'm here with Laurence Lande, who's been coming to the festival since 2003, but was involved with the judging of the film this year. But truth be known, I have seen him hanging around the Black Bear Film Festival for the last couple of years. How did this all happen for you? You're a film buff. You couldn't stay away.
I was a film teacher
Yes.
for many, many years until I retired. If I hadn't retired, we would have been shut down because of COVID anyhow.
Black Bear Film Festival. How did you find it? You've been since 2003.
Now
That's a story you told me.
That's amusing. Okay, true story. Suddenly backed up in traffic. It's a Sunday. And why are we backed up in traffic on a Sunday afternoon? So I roll down the window and I say to the policeman who happened to be there, what's going on? And he says, it's them bear people. They always cause a traffic jam.
The bear people.
The bear people, and when they come every year, we have this same problem. And I said, oh, I looked at the guys, I said, it's a hunters. It's a hunters festival. I didn't say nothing about hunters. I said it's for the bear people. And it's an environmental thing.
You said something else? He meant Black Bear Film Festival.
Well, then he said,
right.
You have to go down to the theater. You know what the theater is? Yes, I do. You have to go down and meet those people, talk to them. It's a film thing. Okay.
You know, I think there's a lot of people that if you talk to them in the town would still have that exact same reaction.
Yes. So we come down, we turn here because I know where the theater is, and I'm standing around, and I don't know who the woman was, but she was involved for many years, serving me as you come in. And I said, what type of film is this? And she said, it's indies. You know what that is? I said, yeah, independent film.
Yeah.
And she said, right. And she said, we've been having these for the last few years. Now one of my friends goes like, pushes me, says, and you're the film teacher and you didn't know? I said, I don't always come up in October.
There you go.
And I said, it didn't occur to me. So this woman says, you teach it? Would you like to watch the last one courtesy of myself? Let me tell them. So she invites all four of us in.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah, and we watch the movie. And then after the film, they have one last thing, and it's with Lionel Barrymore.
Oh, yeah.
Which was shot up here.
Right. I remember that year.
Right, well, they've shown it a few times.
Yeah, that's so cool.
They've repeated it. So I said, I'm the only one who recognizes him, right? And I'm saying, it's Lionel Barrymore. And this woman looks at me and says, how do you know it's Lionel Barrymore? And I said, no, I know the whole Barrymore plan. I said, but he's young here. Okay, so at this point she says, let me take your email and we'll send you a notice for next year.
Oh my God, and the rest is history.
The rest, well, wait now. This part is exciting too. My favorite Black Bear banquet.
Yes.
We're at what I didn't know was the Fauchère in that garden.
Fauchère.
Fauchère.
Right, in the garden.
Right, we're in the garden, and there's a tent, and there's a horrific rainstorm going on. Horrific.
That too, yes.
Right, and the whole thing is blowing slightly, but we're all eating and having a good time, and then they usher us into the theater, and this is the first thing I see. A man with a broom up on the stage pushing the water because the roof has a hole.
We've been through it with this theater. I mean, now it's totally redone.
Yes.
Yeah, it used to be like in the winter, I swear 40 degrees in that theater.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, the legs, the 40 degrees. So, Laurence, in case you didn't notice, they're taking the tent down around us.
Yes.
Tell me what your role was this year.
Oh, this year? Okay, well, Veronica asked me if I'd like to be a judge. And she said, I don't know why no one asked you all these years.
I know.
And she said to me, would you like to do it? I said, absolutely. And I said, but the only thing is, how will I get to see them? How will I get up here to screen them? She says, no, we don't do it that way. Film freeway. And we'll arrange that whole thing.
Oh yeah, it's all done by computer. By the way, we mentioned Film Freeway. If you're an independent filmmaker, everyone knows about Film Freeway. It makes it also easy. You just put your film on Film Freeway, and then you can go through and pick any genre you think your film will be appropriate for any festival. And the application that you have filled out for Film Freeway will go to everybody, along with whatever their fee is to have your film shown. It really makes it easy. It also makes the competition a lot stiffer because you can submit now from anywhere in the world. So there you have it.
Well, I'll tell you though, if you were to ask me one more question.
Okay, tell me what that question is that you would
The
like me to
question
ask.
that I want you to ask
Because
is,
half the
which-
tent is missing now.
well, we don't need the tent to do this.
I know, but they
which-
want us out.
Which films through the years stayed in my memory?
Okay, how many are there though?
Nothing.
Okay, then how many?
I guess there's four.
Okay, let's hear it. Here we go.
So, all right, there is one that very much impressed me. It was a foreign film called Live and Become.
Okay.
It was about this Ethiopian boy.
Oh, I love it.
His mother wants to get him out of Ethiopia, so she sees that the helicopters coming from Israel with that operation.
Yeah.
I believe
Yeah.
I forget what it was called. Probably Operation Ethiopia. Well, she tells him to pretend that he's Jewish, even though
Interesting.
they're Christian.
Right.
They're not Muslim, and she asks specifically for a woman to pretend that he is her son, and that is how he gets airlifted out
What's
there.
your second film?
Okay, so my second film that has stayed
You're on
with
camera.
me,
Oh, I'm sorry.
my second film that has stayed with me
Such a
was
perfect ending.
Jordan Lobster, about the Giordani family who did the Jordan Lobster Farm, because the grandson was here, and it was
Oh,
with
cool.
Danny Aiello and Jane Curtin.
Right.
And he came, and it was the night that the water was dripping on the
There
stage.
you go. Symbiotic moment here at the Black Bear Film Festival. What's your third one?
Okay, my third one that he knows I pushed for
Yes.
was the short that Dennis did, because
Yes.
I had no idea what I was going to see. So this third one is going to stay with me, and along with Veronica, I pushed everyone
And what is this
into
film
showing
called?
it. Purple Umbrella.
Yes, we always want to share the title of the film
And he
and the
knows that I
filmmaker.
pushed it.
Listen, you are fabulous. He's been an amazing volunteer even before this year, has given heart and soul to this community. We're blessed to have him. Film teacher and an incredible background and knowledge of film, and has given 100%. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for interviewing me.
Absolutely, I totally wanted to do that. And thank you, everybody. We will see you all next year.
And one last thing, Wendy.
Yes, Laurence.
I still don't know the name of the man who swept up the water that night.
Well,
I want
you know
to
what? Bless him. Absolutely bless him. Thank you, everybody. See you next year.